Good
I don't
afternoon,
know.
good afternoon, good afternoon. We are
Broadcast is
live
live.
again in the 1 o'clock hour. I am your girl, Angela Thomas Smith. I am here up close and personal on behalf of Aspiring Authors Magazine. For those that do not know who I am, you have to turn your volume down. Do you have earbuds? Do you have earbuds?
Yeah, speak on. Speak on. Let me see. All
You
right.
have to turn the speaker off.
Can you hear me?
I
Perfect.
need you to put earbuds on because you got a lot of background noise. You have a lot of background noise.
Okay.
Okay.
Background noise. Okay. We're trying to reduce the background noise around here now.
Okay.
But can you hear me?
I can hear you now. So again, I am
Perfect.
Angela
Are
Thomas
you
Smith. I am the founder
good?
of AALAC, the African American Author Literacy Awareness Campaign. I am also the CEO of Aspiring Authors Magazine, where we are bridging the gap with brown authors all over the world and bringing awareness to various topics that's affecting the brown community, from depression, suicide awareness, domestic violence. You name it, we're touching on it. Social injustice, you name it, we're touching on it. So I am up close and personal all this month with some amazing authors and poets and community leaders that's going to be sharing just a little bit about who they are and what they're doing in their communities and how they're walking in purpose. So today I have with me Josh. Josh, are you there? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Perfect.
So,
Joshua.
if you
Yeah.
could, Joshua, if you would please share with my followers just a little bit about who you are.
Okay. My name is Joshua Toluwani. That's my native name. For African Americans who are in the United States who are of Yoruba descent. Toluwani is can be translated to mean God's property or belongs to God. Okay, so
Okay.
Joshua Toluwani, because most of the time when you see my books, my usually I use my initials as my trade name or my pen name, as you can see, all of my books. Okay, this is JTO, KDG. Okay, that's that about that. I have another one here so you could see. So you don't expect to see Joshua in all of my books. What you find there are my initials. J stands for Joshua, T for Toluani, and the other O is another native name. But you'll find your KDG, which is the family name, in all of
Oh,
my books.
all
Well,
right.
okay. So
So, what inspired you to
yeah,
become a writer? What inspired you to become a writer?
what inspired me to become a writer?
Uh huh.
Okay. Well, I started right. I noticed I have this creative instinct from childhood. I used to imagine storylines. I used to imagine very funny adventures. And so I started writing from, I think I was in grade. I think I was in grade two then when I started writing. I started putting pen on paper to write from grade two. And what really inspired me into writing is nature. Yeah, I'm inspired into writing by nature.
So
Yeah,
you were inspired to write by
and that's it.
nature. So how long have you
And
been writing? You said you were inspired. You were inspired in grade two. So how long have you been writing? Have you been writing since you were in second grade?
yep,
So I
yeah, I've
see
been
you
writing
showed
short
four
stories.
books. You
I've been writing short stories.
so I see you showed You showed 4 books. Are those the
Yeah,
only 4 books
till
that
date.
you have published so far?
Come again.
Are those the only 4 you have published so far?
Now, I have published. No, I've published 6 books so far, and I have before the year runs out. It used to be, I used to have 4 books. Okay, yeah, that's true. You're correct. I used to have 4 books, and in the course of the lockdown, by the help of God, I was able to come up with 2 more. Yeah, I
So how do
published
you
two
come
more
up?
books in the course of the lockdown. My
How did
father is my father is a teacher. Is one book
so
that I
how do you come
published
up
in
with
the
the
course of the
titles?
lockdown, and then I wrote
How
another French book
how did you come up with
in
the
the course of
titles
the
of
lockdown. So I have 6 altogether now.
how do you come up with the titles of your book? Can you hear me?
Yes, I come about titles of my books. Usually, am inspired to write so that I can meet her need. I don't just write because I want to be an author. I write specifically to meet a need in the society. Take, for instance, I wrote a book on the girl child's education, public advocacy. In this part of the world, we found out that the girl child is relegated. The girl child does not have as much opportunity as their uh, male counterparts. Okay, in some homes you find parents that will, due to financial constraints, they believe the girl child will grow up to become a lady, and invariably she'll be married off, and so they believe investment on the education of a girl child is a waste because she will end up become Mrs. A or Mrs. B, and all of the degrees and the investment of a parent, well, in some quarters, is perceived to be a waste. But the truth is, a girl child that is properly educated becomes an educated mother. A mother will want to have her kids properly educated, and in that case, we're building a nation or we're building a continent whereby we will not just be literate, but we'll be well informed. Okay, so this book that I wrote was specifically for the girl child. But in other words, the inspiration I got for this particular book, I hope you can see what I have in my hands now.
We see the
It's
book.
called
So are
Hamina
your books in
Rises to
English?
Stardom. Can you
Are
see
your
it?
books in English? Are your books in English or is it in your native language?
Exactly. They're in English. All my books are in English, except one that I just wrote, which is in French. I just wrote a French book that was released in the month of April. Yep, I wrote a French book that was released in the month of April. It's called Didier Le Gourmand. Yeah, so that comes from my educational background because I have a degree. I have a first degree in French and Russian options from the university. Yeah, so that's why I decided to write a novel in French. Okay. Yeah.
So where are you from? Can you tell me where
Yeah,
exactly are you from?
Angela, are you there?
Yes, where are you from?
Okay. Joshua is a global citizen, but I'm a native of Onyon, Oyan. That's a town in Osun State, southwest of Nigeria.
Okay, so you're
That's where I'm
southwest
from.
of Nigeria.
But I'm
Okay.
resident in Ibadan. That's the largest city in West Africa.
You said the largest city in West Africa?
Yeah, yeah. So,
So
um,
I have a question. I have a question for you
yeah,
guys. For you.
Ibadan. Yeah.
So
Okay, good.
um so do you guys have a lot of American authors material in your native land? Do y'all have
Come
our
again.
do y'all have access to um our reading material, like our books, our author books? Are y'all able to go to Amazon and order books? How will we share your
Okay,
book?
your question, if I got you right, you
How would
asked
we
if I have
share
access to other authors
how would
or
we share your book? If someone wanted to purchase your book, how would they get your book? Are you on Amazon, Barnes and Noble? Are you available in America? Is what I'm asking.
great. Yeah, I in the course of the lockdown, well, in this part of the world, we lay so much emphasis on hard copies of books. You know, in this part of the world, we just want to get our books published and pushed into bookshop, into schools. But
So
well,
where do y'all sell your books
for
at?
my
You
international audience,
so okay. You
Amazon.
said y'all want to get your
Yeah,
books into
I have them
schools.
on Amazon.
So everybody that write, they only want to get their books into schools. They don't want to be international. They don't want to get their books in other places. So you basically write for your community, or do you write for the whole world?
Yeah,
Do you want to share with the whole world, or do you just
yes.
want to share with your community?
I want to share with the whole world. That's why my books are now available on Amazon. Okay, so from wherever you are in the world, you're just a click away, and then you'll be able to get my details and get my books on Amazon. So far so good. Um,
So how
I've
do you promote your
just
book?
in the month of June, yeah, June, and then sometimes last week. Uh, how do I promote my books? Yes, I'm just getting to do the online thing. That's the sincere truth. And that's one of the blessings in disguise that the COVID has. You don't have to do a physical promotion like I'm used to because I'm a sales representative. I'm a marketer. I used to work for major publishing outfits here in Nigeria. But now that I've started publishing my own titles, I'm beginning to see the prospect of selling to a wide range of people across the globe.
So
And
I
that's the
might
more
have to
reason
get
why,
with
for the
you.
first time, it was just this year that I came on for the
So
first time on Amazon. Yeah.
yeah, I may have
So
to
I'm
get
going to
with
be sharing.
you.
Yes.
So um
Angela?
what is something that all the time we have other authors and other people that want to aspire to become an author. What's something inspirational that you could leave with them today that will inspire them to follow their dream and their passion to become an author? Did you hear me? Did you hear the question?
Um, yes, I got you. You hack stuff. Now come again. Let me get you perfectly. You said,
So what's
what
something that you would do to
inspiration do I have to share
inspire?
with aspiring authors? Isn't it?
Yes, something that will
Surely shaking me.
encourage them to
Oh,
become
and
an
repeat
author.
it. Come on, get it. Okay. Now, Well, inspiration. I first and foremost, one of the things that I tell aspiring authors, if I could have it on my stuff, that I give to aspiring authors is for them to be original, write your own story, because everybody has a story to tell. Everybody is gifted differently. All of us have, we all have unique personalities. We all have our unique traits. Okay, so like I rightly said, are you with me? Like I
I'm
rightly
listening.
said, write your own, write your own unique story. That's something that is peculiar to you. We don't uh, we don't share the same ideologies. We don't share the same background. That's something unique about you that the world wants to learn from. That the world wants to get your perspective about life. So do it the natural way. So the way you write definitely will be different, will be unique to you. You don't have to be, how do I put it? You don't have to be a photocopy of somebody. The moment you, the moment you, how do I put it? The moment you start becoming like somebody, then you're just an appendage of the original, or you're just
Amen.
like a photocopy of the original. So my advice to upcoming artists is for them to project project their own uniqueness. Write what is peculiar to you. Write what is peculiar to your community, and then in the course of interacting with the rest of the world, people would get to appreciate your storyline. People will get to appreciate your
They
background.
definitely have to be themselves. So definitely, I encourage them to be themselves. Use their own creativity. Know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. That you are uniquely made. That you are made in His image. When God created you, He destroyed the mold. Because there's no
Exactly.
one else like you. There's no one who can
Exactly.
do what
E-
you can do. I tell you, I believe in Jeremiah 29:11 because I truly believe that He strategically placed us all here for a reason. He placed us here with a purpose, and that was to make a difference in someone's life. He said in Jeremiah 29:11, He said, I have a plan for you to prosper you, for you to be in good health, for you to have hope in the future. So I truly believe that the plan that He had for each of our lives was to
Preacher,
be
preacher.
to make a difference in other people's lives and to allow our lives to be a testimony to help encourage others to their purpose in their destiny. That's why I truly believe in educating, empowering, and encouraging others to walk in their destiny. I thank God for my platform. I thank Him for allowing me the opportunity to be able to share you guys from all
Praise
over the
God.
world. My whole mission, purpose, and goal is to unite brown authors all over this world and to bring about change with brown authors. We've been on the back burner for way too long. People have pushed us to the back. We've had to sit at we not long. We've had to sit at the back of the bus through slavery, but then now they don't want to give us the publicity that we need. Every time you go in the store, all you see is other authors in the front. You never see brown authors, regardless of where we're from, because we're all over the world. We're all from the motherland, and they have dispersed us all over the world.
Mm.
They dispersed us all over the world to separate us and to bring about division. But my whole platform is to bring us together and allow us to share with each other, to promote each other, to network with each other, and bring more awareness to us all over the world. I thank God for the magazine because with the magazine, it gives me an opportunity to connect with so many different authors for so many different places. I have writers for the magazine that represents the UK, that represents the Virgin Island. I just had a guy to sign on this past weekend, that's going to be representing Nigeria. My editor, she's actually from Lesto. Um, so we're definitely representing brown authors from all over the world. And I definitely thank God for that platform, to allow authors an opportunity to advertise inside of the magazine where they can be seen by whoever pick up the magazine, no matter where the magazine is, because they can order the magazine online. They don't have to order it from me. Those in the US can order it from me, but those that want to order the magazine that's not in the US, they can go to the link where the magazine is actually published at. They can order the magazine and it will ship directly to their house. And they'll have an opportunity to see exactly what we're doing. They can meet some of the wonderful authors that's taking place, with this magazine, and then they can catch up on some of the latest topics, that our co-writers are writing about. This month, the month of July, we're touching on healthcare, and healthcare is different all over the world. So we're touching on it, especially now with all this COVID-19 going on. We're definitely touching on healthcare. We're gonna have an article in there, that's dealing with healthcare in the prison system.
Great.
We're gonna have article that's dealing with healthcare, for the disadvantaged, just various viewpoints of healthcare from around the world. So I thank God for this opportunity. I thank Him for this platform. I thank you for taking the opportunity to come on and just share a little bit, with my followers and my listeners, those that are going to tune in and catch the replay, just to let them know just a little bit about who Joshua is. Joshua has disappeared, but hopefully he will come back. But I tell you guys, I don't take this platform lightly. For those that are slipping on AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine, I tell you, this is my passion. This is my joy. This is what wakes me up in the morning and keeps me going. It gives me so much joy when I can come on here and share somebody else's story and share somebody else's testimony. It helps me through my day. A lot of y'all don't know. And this is just a transparent moment. And I don't know why God is taking me here, but He's taking me here. And I just have to be transparent. So a lot of people don't know, but I've dealt with depression for a long time. I suffered with depression for almost 15 years. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know what I was dealing with. Didn't know the things that I was going through, and He's back. But I tell you, when you humble yourself and come under the submission of Jesus Christ and ask Him to lead you and guide you and direct you, ask for your healing. Because if you truly believe in the word and you have faith in that word, then you have to believe that word, receive that word, and then you have to act upon that word. We can have faith all day long, but if we don't put the work in and activate that faith does nothing. It is dead. That's the word of God. We can't keep expecting people to do stuff for us and to give us stuff free. We got to put in the work. We got to invest in ourselves. We got to sacrifice. We're all going through something. But we got to sacrifice. We got to sow into ourselves. You got to believe that if God told you to do it, if He leads you to that door, He not just going to have you standing at that door knocking. If you knock, He going to open it so you can walk in. You got to believe that. And you got to know that His word is His word, and His word is not going to return to Him void. I don't know who this is for. This may be for me, but I don't know who it's for. But I thank God for it. But I tell you, have faith. Think positive. You got to meditate in your mind. Be positive in your mind, your vibes, and in your daily living. Don't allow people to affect you. Don't allow people to affect you. You got to be your biggest cheerleader. If no one else is in your corner cheering for you, oh well. They don't believe in your vision like you do. They don't have the passion for your purpose like you do. They probably don't even understand your purpose, but you do. You got to walk in it. You got to perform this thing. You got to walk it out. Do not allow people to distract you and keep you in bondage and away from the things that God has promised you, the doors that He has opened for you. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. I'm about to get out of here. But focus, meditate on Luke 1 and 37. Faith. It does not make things easy, but it makes things possible. And know that God is God. Be still and know that He's God. He's working it out. Stop being in a hurry. Be patient. Remember, ladies, patience is a virtue. I want to thank you guys that have been following me. Those of you have been tuning in to Up Close and Personal with Angela. I tell you, I have really been enjoying these opportunities to meet some amazing authors from all over the world. That was Joshua. I'm not going to mess up his last name, but he was coming to us from Nigeria, a little tribe city place outside of South Nigeria. Well, he is back. So I've been running my mouth, and I know they probably tired of hearing me run my mouth, but I don't know why the Lord had me go that way, but I just had to encourage somebody on today. So whoever that was for, I hope they receive, and I hope that they are blessed by the word. I thank God for my platform. I thank Him for giving me the opportunity to meet individuals like yourself and individuals from all over the world that are walking in their purpose, and they are sharing their testimonies and sharing their journeys as an author with the world, and encouraging others to take that step and take that journey. Again, Joshua can be found on Facebook. His Facebook link is posted. I'm going to show it on the screen so you guys can see it. His Facebook link is posted. You can follow him on Facebook. He is also a member of the Black Authors United group. I'm a member of that group as well. He's a member of that group. You can find him over there as well. We like to pop in and out of our groups and post a little bit every now and then. But he's a member of that group as well. Please follow him. He is also, this video is going to be posted on our YouTube channel, so you'll be able to
Angela, can I tell you
see it.
something? Can I tell you
Yes,
something about?
yes, you can. Go ahead.
Yeah, I said something very peculiar about. I was saying something about everybody has to find their unique trait, find what is peculiar to you. When you check me out, when you had me up on Facebook, I'm sure, of course, you've seen some of my posts. It's not all the time that I talk about literary works. It's not all the time that I talk about writing and promoting my books. My Facebook page is such a, how do I put it? It's such a very funny Facebook page. You gotta see funny posts from time to time, whereby there's hardly a dull moment on my Facebook page. I'm always posting stuff to encourage people. I'm always try to send public enlightenment on my Facebook page, and so most of the time, what you will find on my Facebook is more of an antidote to depression. There's no dull moment. It's always something to laugh about. It's not just all about promoting books and then we're serious. We just want to make sales. We want to reach the rest of the world. Let's not do that.
Amen. Amen. I think you froze up. It froze up again. But nevertheless, I want to thank you for coming on today. Hopefully, they can hear me, and I am still recording. But hopefully, you'll be able to catch this replay. I want to thank you, Joshua, for taking time to come on today and to share with my followers, those that will listen, those that will catch this replay. I want to thank you for sharing with us on today, sharing your books. If you would like to purchase one of Joshua's books, you can go over to his Facebook page and reach out to him, or you can visit him on Amazon. His books are listed on Amazon. Again, he goes by JTO, and I am not going to mess up his last name, but he goes by his initials JTO and his last name Okediji. Again, you can follow him on Facebook. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in today at the 12 o'clock hour and the 1 o'clock hour to catch up close and personal with Angela. I'm on every week, Monday through Thursday, at 12 and 1, sharing some amazing authors with you guys. So please tune in if you can. Catch me on your lunch hour if you're not doing anything. If you're just sitting around doing nothing, please tune in. Get to know some of these authors. If you are an avid reader, please check them out. They have some amazing books. There's inspirationals, there's nonfiction, there's you name it. Erotica, urban lit, you name it. Authors are coming from all different directions, writing, you call it fantasy books, just various types of books. I'm saying our brown skin authors can write too, and they write very well. I just finished reading our book of the month for the month of May, which published in our June issue, by Arthur Pugh. Ronnie Pugh. He go by the name of Arthur Pugh. He is one of the authors. He is now. I recruited him because he won Book of the Month, and I had the opportunity to read the book. I recruited him to be part of the magazine. So he's going to be writing poems. He's going to be a part of the Poetry Corner. He's going to be submitting 2 poems each month to the magazine. I tell you, I am definitely excited about giving people an opportunity to promote themselves and to get themselves out there, just not as an author, but as a writer, because some of these people are very passionate about what they're doing. And I applaud them for the passion that they have for writing. And it's not just about being an author, but it's about writing and getting the message across. For you guys that do not know, I am also a radio host. I am on 2 networks. I am on Sador Radio. I will be on Sunday, July 19th. I will be sharing with 4 amazing guests. We will be on the 8 o'clock hour. Will be Dr. Richelle Resto and Kiwana Wright. They will be on the 8 o'clock hour. And then I have 2 amazing male poets that will be gracing my stage at 9 o'clock. They will be coming on and sharing their journey as a poet and sharing some poetry. So if you are interested in hearing some amazing inspirational poetry, stop by on Sunday. We're going to be having an amazing 2 hours of nothing but inspiration, encouragement, uplifting. Get ready to go serve the Lord type of morning. Get your morning coffee. We're going to be your morning coffee. You're not going to need no coffee or no caffeine. We're going to be your morning coffee Sunday. So stop by. Check us out on Sador Radio. If you have not downloaded your app, please stop by the Apple Store or the Google Play Store and get your app. Again, I am also on the Damon Network. We are a product of the Damon Network. We are on the ONN Dynasty over at Blog Talk Radio. We're all connected to Beverly Nation and Damon Looks. We're all under one umbrella. In Gozy Time. I tell you, I definitely enjoy what I do. It gives me an opportunity to share. And I tell you, it is nothing short of being able to share with others on this journey. So I thank God for you guys that are tuned in right now. I thank God for those that will hear the replay and will catch it later. Please, if this has been inspirational to you or encouraging to you, please share with someone. If you are an author or a poet and you're interested in advertising inside of the magazine, please reach out to me. Again, we have authors all over the place. Our magazine is being seen, it is being shared. We are a international global magazine. I see our magazine being in different places all over this world soon. So get on board, support us, and help us keep the vision alive and make this what God has purposed it just for this time. Let's take opportunity to support each other and let's do this. Again, I want to thank you guys for spending your Monday with me. I will see you guys right back here tomorrow, same time, same place, 12 noon and 1 p.m. Again, I thank you guys for supporting AALAC and Aspiring Authors Magazine. I tell you, I do not take it lightly. I love you for life and thank you for all of your support. You guys have a blessed and prosperous day. Remember, walk in purpose on purpose with no regrets.